reason I'm making this video is because, alright, first of all, let's focus on the bus. You can focus on it so that you can focus on the topic, but you can look at the bus so that you don't get bored while I'm talking. And at the same time, there has been some rumors, and also through my experience, trans fans have been bullied. I'll use the term teased. So they've been teased. So it's been going on with me, and it still goes on because the problem is not many people in this country actually have respect for trans fans. Like, yes, a few of them have respect in the United States, but over here I would say none. Not even 1% has cannot respect. But for me, so let's talk about me first, and then we can talk about other trans fans. So for me, it's very common at school that people disrespect trans fans, and I try to, um, yeah, I have been solving those problems. So some of the staff, the school staff, yes, they have been helpful. So, anyways, well, it's just the problem is some students they just don't have respect for trans fans, and not the staff. They're always chaotic. So, so for me, I don't need to worry about it because I already got everything under control now. That now I've been making plans about like whenever I get bullied, I give them. Okay, actually, no, I don't give them payback. No, no. Well, I mean, from the show Nante Ponte, which is a Bengali show, yes, they get payback to the bullies. So I'll probably maybe I could do that, or maybe I can't because supplies are very limited and supplies are very limited right now because of the strikes going on. and and also for you trans fans, I've also heard that you guys have been bullied, but I'm not sure whether it's solved or whether it's still going on. Some people advised me back in December when I made a video about the same thing, that just ignore them, but to me ignoring them wouldn't work. Yes, I tried it, so I'll try three things, which is either complain to a teacher that has jurisdiction over the school, or just or if it's a person that did it, I'll just complain to the police department because it is something serious. Or or maybe I would ignore them if it's if the police have nothing to do about it, because sometimes like yeah, you know what I shouldn't be saying about this is it's already very common. It's a con it's common sense. Um, so some of you guys, if you guys got bullied, I would say um, maybe if like some of you that are Bengali speaking, you probably see the show called Nante Ponte. You'd probably use the plans from there to give the bullies payback, or you can just complain to a teacher, because I mean you have to respond, and so that others can show respect for who you are. Because ignoring them wouldn't just work for me, because ignoring them would would just make you look bad to other people. Like I mean, sometimes I ignored them, but at the same time, like more and more people joined in and started bullying me. So yeah, so yes, I am tired of it too. And if I was gonna give a rant, then uh, I wouldn't say, come and get me. I wouldn't say that. Okay, I just said it about right now, but no, I wouldn't say that. I would say stop, bullying trans fans. You guys have, you guys are disgrace to society for bullying trans fans. Actually, hold on, no, I shouldn't be saying that speech. Go whatever. You get it though. It's for safety reasons. I'm making this video for your safety and for my safety. So yeah, throughout this coronavirus thing, we are not really tired at all. But yeah, it's not just us getting bullied. Also, like some people in society just don't have respect for trans fans, because some people think that we're illiterate in society, and some people think that we're like they don't even have respect for transit operators either throughout the Toronto area. So not just transit enthusiasts are being disrespected and bullied, but it's also including transit operators, um, people that debate, politicians that debate over public transit, and like anything related to transit, like because they think we're either illiterate or they just think that in this world is nobody in this world care about transit, even though in this world there's like millions of people that that are transit enthusiasts and at the same time uh, that are transit fans. So I'm saying that so no matter what, like whether your country is a potential enemy to that specific country, like say India's an enemy to Pakistan, even though both of them have transit enthusiasts, or whether the United States is a potential enemy of North Korea and North Korea has transit, like wherever you are and whenever you're and if you are a transit enthusiast, unite with other countries, even if and unite with other people, other transit enthusiasts in other countries, whether those countries are potential enemies or not. This this is the decade where we just like in 2020, just like in the year 1920 to 1929, the Toronto Transit Commission was formed in Toronto, and the government took over public transit from from independent bus transit systems. Same way we are going to um, throughout this decade, 2020 to 2029, we are going to make sure that people show respect for transit enthusiasts and transit employees. That's after the pandemic because currently there's nothing going on. So whatever you do, if anybody shows disrespect for you, respond. Don't ignore.